Hey guys, it's Erica. It's about 12:30 in the morning. I'm here on my 7 p to 7 a shift and I'm extremely annoyed. So let's talk about it. I just had a patient. She was young. She came in to rule out ovarian torsion, so to make sure that her ovaries had blood flow going to them. I got the patient on the table. Her bladder's empty, so I can't do the exam, and I can't do an endovaginal because she's really young and I'm pretty sure she's not sexually active, and we don't want to do a transvaginal on someone who's not sexually active. So the nurse calls me and she's like, do you have this patient? I'm like, yeah, I have that patient. And then I said, I was actually just about to call you and let you know. So I let her know, look, her bladder's not full. Do you want to do another exam, like a CT or something, or do you want me to bring her back down, wait for her bladder to get full, bring her back up? This is an ER patient, mind you. She is like, so what do you want me to do? And I'm like, I'm just asking you a question, like, what do you want me to do? Do you want me to bring her back down, or do you want to order another test and cancel this one? She proceeds to tell me that the next time that I come down there, I need to ask her if it's okay that I take one of her patients up and that I'm hindering patient care and all this crap. Okay, well, look here, lady. She's talking about some, I have to get her medications and I'll give her something to drink and blah, 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 and you're hindering patient care and blah. Okay, whoa. If she's not ready for her ultrasound, don't put her ultrasound in my box and I won't come get it. When you're done with her medications and all the stuff that you're gonna do, and when you give her drink, then drop the ultrasound so that I can come and get it. I'm here till 7 a.m. so when something drops, I go get it. What do you want me to do, and sit here and then call you and make sure it's okay that I come get my patient? What? No. And I've never done it before, and I'm not gonna start doing it now. So get over yourself, okay? So it just made me a little bit mad because I had to take the patient all the way downstairs because of her attitude. And then the thing is, she wants to stay up where the doctors are at and doesn't even come and address me or talk to me. Oh, you're scared now? Oh, okay. You're scared now, but on the phone you were just, oh, well, for future reference, you need to ask me if it's okay if you take my, what? No, I don't need to ask you if it's okay. If you're not ready for the ultrasound, don't put a requisition in for an ultrasound if you're not ready for one. That doesn't make any sense. Why should all of my ER patients print off and you want me to give you guys a call every second? No, that doesn't make any sense. When it's ready, I go down and I get it. Like, what sense does that make? Ugh, so little rant is over. I'm so sick of rude nurses. Like, I love good nurses and nice nurses, but there's a lot of ones who are just so rude. And someone hung up on me the other day. Like, they had a patient come in, the HCG was only 181, so they're so early in their pregnancy you wouldn't be able to see anything through an ultrasound. So I was like, do you want to cancel the exam because their HCG is only 181? And she's all, we know, we still need a baseline. Click. What? Why was that necessary? Because I was very nice to you, so why are you coming at me like that? Ugh. So I'm kind of annoyed. But I'm just gonna ignore her, and when I go down to get the patient, I'm gonna be just as happy as I was bringing the patient down and bringing the patient up as I was earlier, and I'm just gonna ignore her because she has like no common sense today. So yeah, enough of that. I wanted to talk to you guys. I actually wanted to give myself a little bit of a little brag session, which I'm pretty excited about. I know you guys are probably like, she is bipolar, because last time I talked to you guys I was all sad and now I'm like super happy. But that's just me. I'm a girl, so that's just how it goes. But so yeah, I told you guys I was working on my project and I had to make a video, and the presentation that I chose was giving people ways to motivate their employees. So I just want to give like a little background. So I've been doing YouTube since like 2010 to 2011, a very long time. A lot of people get into YouTube thinking it's just a big money maker, because we all know YouTubers that make like $1 million and $10,000 a month and these like big paychecks. We know them all. So we all think that we're gonna jump in and make that, and some people do. Usually it takes a while for you to make that. So of course I probably got into it for the money just like everybody else, and then you learn to love it and you really love what you do, and then you stay, and then it grows and those things come. So long story short, YouTube has really brought a lot out of me, especially the speaker out of me, and just being able to create videos and really express myself and talk and teach and encourage, and things that I've just grown to love to do. So I made my presentation, and then they gave me such amazing feedback, and I honestly owe it all to YouTube. So I wanted to read some of the things that they had to say to me. So let me go get the paper, and I just want to tell you guys some of the great things that they said. Okay, so in front of me I like printed out like a lot of the things that they said that really touched me and made me extremely happy tonight. So one of them is, first of all, awesome job, you rocked this presentation, you are a very good speaker and very enthusiastic. Well, I also have to say you are natural at presentations. I feel you pretty much summed up my presentation too. You will be a great supervisor, not only for your personality, but it sounds like you already have great ideas to keep your employees motivated to do better. And then I have another one that says, excellent presentation. You should consider being a motivational speaker or maybe a speaker during orientation at hospitals and clinics. You really held my attention. You presented it in a way that I can recall your entire presentation based on memory versus notes taken. Very impressive. And I was like, oh my gosh, that's awesome. Erica, I really liked your presentation. Let's see. Wow, great job, Erica. You covered the material very well and presented it in a way that I was able to just watch and listen to you speak as if you're right in the room having a casual conversation with me. Your presentation was so great. I really appreciate it. You're such a natural public speaker. And I wish you could come talk to my manager and convince her. I bet you could do it. And what else we got here? One more page. You are natural when it comes to talking and presenting. I'm so envious. I think you should have a sit down and talk with unmotivated employees. You seem like you could get them in place in no time. First of all, your enthusiasm is infectious. You seem like you'd be a fun person to work with and an amazing supervisor. So just a bunch of amazing, of course I didn't go into detail, but just a bunch of amazing compliments on my presentation style and my ability to give like public speaks. And I don't know if I could speak publicly, but just me to create a video that really inspired people and made them think I could be a motivational speaker. So I thought that was amazing. And like, honestly, it just made my night to read all those compliments because I worked really hard on my YouTube channel, just mastering that skill in general. So whenever I can use it during school, it's awesome. And like, I thank each and every one of you guys for listening to me throughout these years of nonsense, everything that I've posted, from hair videos to now more school stuff to makeup stuff, to like every single thing that I've posted throughout the years. You guys have been there and listened to me and helped me grow as a speaker and as a woman and all those things. So I'm truly thankful to all of you guys. So do you guys like the way that I speak? Do you think I'd be a good motivational speaker? Like, I've always tried to think of like, how do I put my YouTube world into my real world? How does being a doctor go with what I do through YouTube and things like that? So it's just really awesome to get the feedback and that people think that what I do is amazing and that they truly like it and that it's infectious and enjoyable. And it just made me very, very happy. So I wanted to share that with you guys. And yeah, so like I said, it's midnight, probably a little bit past midnight now, maybe 12:40 something like that. And I'll be here till 7. So I've got water, I have peach tea, I have my coffee, pumpkin spice latte, iced with coconut milk. It's okay. It's all right. So yeah, it just made me really happy to read that. I wanted to read it for you guys. So I'm gonna go check back in on that nasty nurse and see what's up with that. And I'll check back in with you guys. Okay, so now it's like 2:30 in the morning and I feel like a super jerk because I went downstairs to go get the patient from the ER and the nurse pulled me to the side and apologized, and she was just saying like, Erica, I knew that I was wrong as soon as I hung up. I knew that I was really sharp with you and so much was going on that she was just really overwhelmed, and she took it out on me, and that she does want me to ask her before I take the patients, but there's so many other ways that she could have said it, and she apologized to me like 4 or 5 times, and I really do appreciate it because it's very hard to apologize when you do something wrong, and I honestly appreciate her apologizing. And because of that, I am going to make sure to ask every time that I come and get her patients as a courtesy to her and a thank you for her apologizing. So that is that, and I'm glad that we could work it out. And yeah. So I think the whole lesson learned here was don't be quick to anger, because I was very quick to get upset and I shouldn't have been that way. Yes, I was very nice and polite, respectful to her on the phone, but I was really mad inside. So don't be quick to get upset. And another thing is to always be nice. Even if you are a little upset, always kill them with kindness, always be nice, and you might get an apology. But I will not be so quick to anger next time, and I'll take into consideration that people are going through other things and try not to take things to heart. And now we just got ourselves a little bit of a lesson for today. Okay guys, so it is 3 in the morning. I still feel terrible about everything that happened, but I thought that I would talk to you guys about how I feel being on night shift and tell you guys that I'm absolutely terrified. So I'm here, like I told you guys, 7 p to 7 a, completely by myself, and we're in a room that's kind of like away from everybody in a way, and there's only one way in and one way out, which is pretty darn scary. So like, I have all types of scary thoughts going through my head. Like the first few hours I'm fine. I watch YouTube videos, I have the radio on, I'm kind of just chilling, so people are kind of coming in and out and stuff. And then as the night goes on, it's nobody. And then it becomes just me walking around. When I get my lunch, I feel like I'm always watching my back. Like I feel like like someone's always behind me. I feel like my steps are not my steps, it's someone else's steps that I'm hearing. I'm always afraid to get on the elevator by myself because I feel like someone's gonna put their hand in at the last moment and be like, ugh, and like kill me. So I'm like completely scared. And I'm always just thinking of the most like irrational things that could possibly happen. Like, you know, when they show like people's last moments on like the security camera, I'm always like, oh my god, what if these are like my last moments and my parents are gonna be watching me on the security camera go in this room and never come back out? Like, what's gonna happen? Like, I know I'm crazy, but still, the night shift is scaring the mess out of me. I have way too much anxiety for this shift. I'm really trying to get used to it because I like the shift, I like the pay on this shift, but I'm scared, people. I'm scared. Like, every little thing scares me. When I'm watching YouTube videos, I feel like someone's behind me, and I'm constantly like checking to see who's behind me. And then, like I said, when I'm walking around, I'm hearing my own footsteps and thinking there's somebody else's footsteps. And then when I get in the elevator, you know those movies where at the last moment when the elevator's about to close, the hand goes in the elevator and someone's there. Like, I feel like that's gonna happen, so I'm afraid to get on the elevator. But yeah, it's 3 o'clock, so I have like 4 more hours left to be terrified, and I'm trying to talk myself out of being terrified. I don't have any more patience right now, thank God, so I'm relaxing. I might do a little bit of math homework. I've been watching YouTube videos, listening to the radio, and trying to not think about the fact that I am all by myself in a one-way in, one-way out room, because I won't be able to make it until 7 o'clock if I think about that stuff. So yeah, I just wanted to tell you guys how I felt being on the night shift all completely alone, with nobody around, and how terrified that I am and how I deal with it. I really try not to think about it. Good morning, people. It is 6 a.m. and I'm feeling good, way better than last week. I'm kind of like almost wide awake, yet still a little bit tired. Around 4 or 5 o'clock, I start to like not feel scared anymore, and it's definitely a false sense of security. My mind is programmed to think like when it's nighttime, something bad is going to happen, and now that it's daytime, nothing bad is going to happen. Definitely a false sense of security because anything can happen during any time of the day, but I'm down with it. If I can trick my mind into thinking that nothing's going to happen around 5 o'clock, then hey, I'm cool with that. So I didn't tell you guys about this, but yesterday my shoulder was killing me. Like, I blow dried my hair and I was just sitting around the house, and all of a sudden like this side of my shoulder hurt so bad. When I looked a certain way, pain would shoot down my fingertips. It was insane. So I went to the clinic. He called it torticollis or something like that, and then they were thinking about sending me to an ortho to kind of look at my cervical spine and stuff like that. But that's if I woke up and it was just extremely bad. And he was trying to write me a note for today to be off work, and I was like, no, because I really want to be there, especially because this is my first job and I don't want to just call in like that. So he gave me Tylenol with codeine, a shot, and a muscle relaxer. So last night I took both of those and I felt like I was drunk or something. Like, it was ridiculous. I could barely talk. I could really swallow food. I couldn't taste anything. It was insane. So yeah, I've been in a lot of pain because of my arm and my shoulder have been truly killing me. So I don't really know what's going on, but as soon as I leave here, I'm going to be taking both of those pills again, and I'm going to be out cold. So I am going to leave here at 7, go to Starbucks, get some oatmeal, and then take my medicine and knock out and try to get rid of some of this arm and shoulder pain before tonight comes and I'll be working another 12-hour shift. But yeah, it came out of nowhere, and it felt like I had a crook in my neck. When you wake up and you have like a crick in your neck and you can't really turn it, but it was like a crick in my neck times 25, and it was so painful. And he was saying it happens, it comes suddenly, like you don't have to like sleep wrong or anything. Like, it was just sudden, happened out of nowhere. And he said that he used to have that happen when he was younger, and that hopefully, usually it's pretty easy to treat with the medications that he gave me, and if I feel like it's too much to bear or something, then we need to talk to ortho and there might be something more wrong. But so far the medicine has really helped. Like, when I woke up I felt a little bit sore still, but as the day progressed, like, I started to feel a lot better. So I'm hoping that this medicine will just knock the pain out, and maybe I'll get another massage on Friday when I get paid, and we will try to figure this out, because I just started this job and I can't be injured and I'm not quite sure what's going on with this whole shoulder business. And I did start working out, that could be it, I don't know. But yeah, I'm gonna go ahead and end this portion of the vlog. I'll probably come back and talk to you guys again, but like I said, 6 o'clock, 1 more hour to go. Feeling good, feeling that false sense of security, feeling safe. And I'm gonna go to Starbucks, get my oatmeal and probably a refresher or a pink drink and my medicine, and me and Kaiden are gonna go to sleep because my shoulder is hurting and I can't take any of those medicines here, so I've been scanning in pain and it's killing me. So I will talk to you guys in a little bit. Hey guys, it is Erica and it is the next day. I'm on my second day of my 7P to 7A shift, and the day was pretty good. I slept from like 9 to 1 and then I slept again from like 4 to 5, and me and Kaiden had a great time today. We did cards and flashcards and ABC Mouse, and we had so much fun together, so it was awesome. And remember yesterday when I was telling you guys like how scared I am from like 11 p.m. to like 5 in the morning? Well, apparently I don't have to be, because at 11 p.m. I'm allowed to shut the door back here. There's a code to get into the door back here, and I didn't know the code, and I felt like we couldn't shut it because, you know, this is the hospital. Like, I didn't know that I could like shut the door. And she's like, why don't you shut the door? And I'm like, what do you mean? So I can shut the door. She let me know what the code is, and I can have it shut until like 6 o'clock or whatever in the morning. Still mind blown now, so I don't have to be afraid anymore. I'm about to like dance it out Grey's Anatomy style back here because I'm gonna be all by myself. So she's like, I sit back here all the time. Some people take naps, some people watch Netflix, and like they just stay back here. There's no reason for you to feel vulnerable at all. Like, you can close the door back here and you'll be locked in, and you can turn the light off in the hallway and no one will ever know that you're back here. So I don't know how I feel about that. No one will ever know that I was back here thing, but it's gonna be nice tonight. I feel so much better already, but I'm way more hungry than I usually am. Usually I'm so kind of like antsy about the night and stuff that I don't really eat much, but today I'm pretty relaxed, especially knowing that I can shut the door at 11. So I'm kind of starving right now, and I only brought lunch, and I have like a bag of chips or something, so I might run to the vending machine while it's still pretty early. It's about 9 o'clock right now, so I might go ahead and run to the vending machine before it's just me, myself, and I. I've only had one patient so far too, so it's been a very slow night, and she only did 3 patients this morning, so it's been a very slow day, and that's going to be kind of challenging because I gotta stay awake, and I'm not going to be the one taking a nap back here and be caught, so I'm not going to do it. And I've been starting to work on my math homework, and I'm going to work on that a lot more. But yeah, I think I'm going to go ahead and end this vlog here. I think it's been a very eventful 2 days, and I'm going to go ahead and upload this now, and then I'll be starting our next vlog. So see you guys later.